Okay, welcome in. Let's do a reading, shall we? We shall. Let's. Welcome in. If you're new, welcome in. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for being here. You are amazing. And you are. Oh, I meant to shut the chat off. I don't pay attention to the chat when I do readings. So there's that. I meant to shut the chat off. Anyway. So this is all signs. We are in Aries. So we're in fire, right? I'm getting a lot of air. Some of you are dealing with someone who's cheating. Some of the stuff that came up in the pre-shuffle, some of the songs have been getting downloads, which is kind of funny because my guides are really funny when they send me songs when I connect in with the collective. And it's not funny what you're going through. It's just my guides are funny how they just let me know, like, okay. So I'm here to help, always here to guide. Take what you need, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. And so I'm getting Love on the Rocks. That was one of the first things I was getting was Love on the Rocks. And then I keep getting guided back to Scrubs and Creep. So someone's creeping around, someone's cheating. Someone's also settling, thinking whatever you think that is normal or love or I don't know, but creep is a lot of different levels of what a creep is. I was getting guided to TLC. That may be significant, maybe someone's initials as well, doesn't have to be. And I was getting Neil Diamond. That's how I love my guides, because they'll just send me the weirdest songs that I know it's them, because it's like I don't listen to stuff like that. It was Love on the Rocks by Neil Diamond, so that's significant. Diamond in the rough. You're being compressed right now. Not everybody, but whoever this resonates with, you're being compressed. We're all kind of being compressed, but at different levels. For you to shine through the carbon crap that we're going through right now. I'm gonna look it up, the lyrics real quick, because that's definitely a sign for somebody out there. Again, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. And of course, my tablet's gonna be slow as slow can be. All right, just give me a second here. And there's going to be a lot of changes in relationships because of just the leveling up that you're going through, right? You're not disrespecting your soul. This is a level of those who are just not, you're not disrespecting your soul, and you're not allowing others to disrespect like your soul, because it's your soul, who you are, what you're about. People, gossiping. I've been picking up a lot on that. So it's Love on the Rocks, ain't no surprise, just pour me a drink. So someone may be drinking and they'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so you just sing the blues all the time. Gave you my heart, gave you my soul. You left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone, now all I want is a smile. At first they say they want you, hear how they really need you, and suddenly you find you're out there walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, someone's dealing with a narcissist here, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say. You've got to leave. Just get away. We all know the song. And on the pre-shuffle, it did come up 6 of Swords, Lovers, 6 of Cups reversed, Temperance, and Justice came out. Someone's name could be Justice. You could be dealing with the justice system. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say. You've got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. You need what you need. You can say what you want. Not much you can do when the feeling is gone. Maybe blue skies above, but it's cool when your love is on the rocks. At first they say they want you, and hear how they really need you. Right? That gaslighting. A lot of gaslighting. Some of you have been maybe dealing with that. And that's that baby, they get me, they know me because they study you, because of who you are. All right, I read for the star seeds the collective. Rainbow children, crystal children, indigo children, however you feel, you're a divine soul here, okay? And your light is bright. And because of your light being so bright, darkness likes to come in and fuck with you. Period. I'm a very real person. It screws with you. It likes to play with you. It feeds off of you. It manipulates you. And it's not because you're not worth it. Let's get this right. Ladies and gents, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's not because you're not worth it. It's because they don't want you to understand who you are. Because they're feeding off of you, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They feed off of you. They're getting something where you're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And they take, and they gaslight you, and then their behavior is terrible, and then they gaslight you and they manipulate you and they apologize. Some of you are dealing with domestic violence. Some of you are dealing with emotional and mental abuse, or manipulation. Rephrase that. Manipulation. These are people who come in your life to manipulate you for whatever their weird reason is. And it happens, unfortunately, every day. Doesn't make it okay, doesn't make it right. But this is what I'm picking up on. A lot of gaslighting. Again, someone drinks. I feel heavily, whoever that's for. They creep around. I trust the signs that I get for the collective to share with you, because you are a soul here. Some of you forget that. Some out there forget that you're a soul here. You're not here to live a hard life, but you may be living a hard life. You're not here to be knocked around by anybody. You're here to stand in your sovereignty of who you are. And you deserve love, what real love is. Because anyone that manipulates you, talks bad about you, raises their hand to you, is in substance abuse disorder, have some kind of substance issue, you're not here for, you have whatever, some lesson to learn about yourself of why you would want to tolerate that, because that's something that's within you, because they're going to be who they are, and that's what we call gaslighting. They're going to continue to do what they do for as long as you allow it. This is a line in the sand. This is true soul growth, and you didn't sign up for everything here, and you didn't. Some things actually got hijacked, and they did. And this is what I'm reading about. So let's see what comes out here. So I was getting also 5 of Wands with the Lovers, in the Wheel. That's what had come out in the pre-shuffle. So something moving you through with the 7 of Swords. So someone's very deceptive. Someone could say that they're sober, but they're not. Someone is sneaking around because I keep getting creep. So let's look up that lyrics too, because I trust my guides. Yes, I do. The internet's really slow here. Come on. All right. All right, so creep. It's me again, and I'm back. So someone may be leaving and coming back, starting to leave to come back. That's how they manipulate you. Oh, then I'm just going to go. Go. Bye. But maybe you have a hard time doing that for whoever this is for, okay? So it's me again. Creep. The 22nd of loneliness, and we've been through so many things. I love my man with all honesty, but I know he's cheating on me. So someone is definitely dealing with someone that's cheating on them. I look him in the eyes, but all he tells me is lies to keep me near. I'll never leave him down. This person, that's manipulation. That's a narcissist. And you have something to fix inside of you, okay? Whoever you are out there. Though I might mess around, it's only because I need some affection. Okay, so back to this real quick. And yeah, this is more going to be like a therapy session. Even these lyrics, right? These songs that they put out, is a program for toxic relationships. Because why would you ever stay with someone that cheats on you, lies to you, deceives you, steals, all of that, right? Because you somehow think that you can fix them, but you can't. People got to know how to fix themselves, or learn how to fix themselves and want to fix themselves, whatever that means for them, for their own soul growth, right? And you have to focus on how you have to, what you need to work on inside of oneself. If you're feeling that you can do, oh, I can fix them, I can fix them. If I do this, this person will be changed. If I do that, they'll change. They don't. Maybe there's a half a percentage out there that do, but most don't. They just don't. You can't change someone. They have to want to change themselves. You just have to focus on what you can do for you, right? And how you love yourself. This is about learning how to love oneself and how to heal stuff that the inner child in you, or the teenager in you, or the young adult in you, or the current you. Pick a feature, because that's the level of soul growth and Christ consciousness. That's the Christ consciousness right there, honoring thy soul, not allowing others to treat you bad. And when we do that, we have to really look at ourselves, internalize that, like, okay, wow. And I always say that, like, okay, what is this teaching me about me? What is this showing me about me? And what am I learning about me in this situation? Because we can't change people, places, and things. Because people, places, and things are going to behave the way people, places, and things behave, right? And this is about learning how to put boundaries down, or learn better ways to put boundaries down within oneself. Okay, it's about self-love, self-healing, self-nurturing, because that's not love, that's toxic. In this world programs society, basically through TV, songs of broken relationships, taking somebody back that continues to treat you crappy, and you got to look at yourself, but why? Or maybe you're happy that way, and then this isn't for you. That's not true happiness, and that's sad. That's truly sad and heartbreaking. For you also worth so much more than that, and you really are. There are entities, beings, and things that don't have a soul that want to attach to your light because of who you are. You're a feeding source for them. And if you have kids and they don't treat your kids well, what are you doing? Some of you out there got to ask yourself some hard questions or not. So let's get into it. But this world really is programmed to become okay with toxic relationships, toxic behaviors, brokenness, if you will. And that's some kind of normal, and it's not. And we're breaking out of those cycles. Many of us have broken out of those cycles, the narcissist. And that's what a narcissist is. They want to come in and they want to break you down until there's nothing left to you. And then they will leave you, maybe, and go do it to someone else. And then you're left picking up yourself because you had to learn something for whatever your reason you had to learn it. And it's really about self-love. It's also about someone really being very manipulative at the same time, because nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And unfortunately, it's a weird commonness because of the programs out there. I mean, like I said, TV shows, and this isn't like, I'm a fuddy-duddy. It's like, look around. Like, back in the day with soap operas, they're all hopping around in bed with each other. And these actors, whatever they are, really, supposedly in real life relationships, like that's broken right there. It's a broken template. This whole place is a broken template that has injected toxicity into society to make it a normal that it shouldn't be. And this is what we, the Star Seeds, are here to break through that broken matrix, to insert true love, real love, self-love, right? Unconditional love. Doesn't mean you're a doormat, right? So we have justice here. Some of you are dealing with divine justice. Some of you may be dealing with the courts as well. I have the Ace of Cups here. So, all right, so let's clear that energy for whoever needed to hear that. I hope that finds you well. All right, let's get into it. For my Starseed Collective, for this fire energy and Aries. with this Libra moon. Yeah, I got this upside down that someone's like not healing themselves here. Okay. You're given a lot of love here. It's like an empty cup. It's like someone's dealing with almost like an empty, but like there's going to be nothing left to you. Okay. You can't give something you don't have anymore. Oh, I'm hearing you give love a bad name. Oh, wow. Are these upside down? Okay, yeah, I'm going to flip these. Something's upside down here. All right, we're going to put these back in. See what else comes out. Even though the messages get guided through, if it's low vibration, you know, I mean, I can't control the read, but I try to keep it real. Yeah, there's a truth here. A self-awareness, a self-truth, a peaceful truth, a peaceful warrior. Archangel Michael. Some of you, there's someone you is speaking a lot of truth here. I'm getting like, I'm hearing sharp tongue, but it's not sharp. It's truth. It may come across sharp, but it's truth. We have the wheel here. Yeah, changes. This truth changes something. Wielding, all right? Wielding a new way. You could be getting new ideas, new way, a new job for some of you out there, a new job. Because this is really working hard. This is crafting your way. You know, you may be artistic. This could be a soul contract under review, which I'm getting a lot of that with this soul contract with the wheel here. Cycling out, there's a truth being revealed with this soul contract. Okay, there's a bunch of soul contracts up there. With this wheel. We're in fire sign. You don't have to be Leo, but I am seeing Leo. And you got Earth here. Yeah, something to do with money here. Ooh, in the sun. Nice. I'm glad the energy shifted on that. Dang. That was some heavy stuff for a second there. But I honor it. You know, I'm here to help. Never to hurt. Always to help. Take what you need, leave that. Someone's been dealing with somebody toxic. That was what came out in the pre-shuffle, too. It was in reverse. A truth coming out, revealing this devil. You could be Capricorn, but I'm getting more a low vibrational energy. There's a low vibrational energy present. Hold on. Yeah. 6 of Cups. Manipulative. Ending it. Something ending here. We got 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Something's over. Harsh truth, harsh reality. Let me zoom out. Harsh truth, harsh reality. Queen of Swords. Don't let it harden you. I'm hearing that song, Harden My Heart. I'm going to swallow my tears. A lot of weird songs. That's how I know. That's how I know it's my guides. A lot of weird songs. Don't let this harden your heart. She's peaceful. This could be someone speaking the truth to you. This is definitely a divine feminine. She holds the truth. She speaks the truth. She's at peace. She connects to spirit. See the doves? She's connected to the Most High God. She's very intuitive. She may be even connected to Bastet, because I have a cat here. I'm hearing something about the sacred elements. Sacred wisdom, sacred knowledge. Someone that this person holds sacred. I feel like this is a separate energy from this back here. Show me more about this 6 of Cups. Oh. Yeah, this may have been, whether it's a marriage or some kind of commitment upside down. Wow, someone's been dealing with someone dark here. Lack of faith. Why is the Hierophant reverse here? I'm getting more like commitment over. Yeah, like a head game. Head games. You don't have to be physically married here, but this is someone with lack of faith. This is someone that's dealing with someone who I'm hearing bullshit in you. I'm so, I don't mean to, that's exactly how I'm hearing it, a bullshitter. Plays head games with you. Five of Swords, I don't like when these show up. Five of Swords is someone who deliberately, all right, deliberately, while you don't suspect a thing, goes around and takes all this information and uses it against you. It's a manipulation tactic. What the Magician here is supporting this, the information I'm getting here. With the Devil, with the Hierophant in reverse, with the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. This was a hard one. This was heavy. So it's like if you're, if you're a warrior out there back in time, and your camp is sleeping, and they have all their swords put down because they went to bed for the night. And this is someone that sneaks in the camp and steals all the swords and then attacks them the next day. It's like that. It's like that. It's a wicked head game. Wolf in sheep's clothing, I'm hearing. And then you have someone here that holds the truth, sacred knowledge, wisdom. Queen of Swords doesn't just become the Queen of Swords either. And she can be cold, but she's not heartless. She's not unfeeling. It's about, she stands in truth. She stands in honor. She stands in integrity. She stands in self-respect, honoring who she is. She's enlightened. She connects to all things. She's divine feminine and or divine masculine, okay? She's very enlightened here. There's a truth being revealed because the Ace of Swords is here. It could be about children as well because the Six of Cups is about children. Six of Cups is about past life connections as well. Could be healing something from childhood. But someone here has lack of faith. This is one shady. Let me just explain this to you. This is shady as the day is long. This is a manipulator. Whoever this is for, this is a manipulator. I'm not going to read it as, it's going to be cross-watcher. If you're watching, I'm going to out you. I'm going to always out the cross-watcher. Because these readings are for my divine feminine and my divine masculines. Someone is dealing with someone who has no faith, no enlightenment. They're heavy, they're dark, and or you could become, I would say normally you'd be coming out of this, but with the Hierophant in reverse, this is a manipulator with the Five of Swords. Okay, so what does this have to do with the King of, this is something I feel like you're coming into. This could be a father figure in someone's life here as well. Someone who is secure, solid within themselves. The King of Pentacles is very grounded. You could be the king, man or woman. You could be the King of Pentacles. I'm not getting, if you're a king, you wouldn't be dealing with this. If you're a king or a queen, there's no way you'd be dealing with this. Because you're a king and a queen. You've already gone through it. Maybe this is an advisor that someone's going to get some advice, because this is you're done with people putting the knife in your back. God is there to enlighten you, to heal this. This is about healing something here, all right? To learning what the staffs, right? Staffs are knowledge. You've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. You learn how to carry it around with you. Maybe you carry a lot of resentment around. Someone carries a lot around with them, like luggage. You're being guided to release it. Someone's dealing with a manipulator here as well. Some of you are coming into money. I'm picking up, remember, this is a collective read. Some of you are healing. Maybe you've already gone through this and now you're healing from it. And maybe it's kind of put you in I don't want to say lack of faith state, but maybe you're finding your spirituality again, your soul growth again. Some folks have a hard time understanding where God is in all of this. Well, if there's a God, well, where was God when this happened? God is always there. It's free will. It's other people's will that does things like this, not the creator, okay? It's other people's will. That's for somebody out there. You are a magician as well. You are a master at what you do. You're very gifted. You're very talented. Been putting up with a lot. Careful someone doesn't snuff your light out. I'm hearing that. But this is someone that's coming into money as well. With the sun here. There could be a truth coming out about a son. With the soul contract here. Okay, I'm going to put these heavy cards away. So this King of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy, a lot of ground in your light, ground in your energy, right? We're here to ground and heal. It could be, this could be, I feel like this could be a match coming in too. I'm getting a lot of different energies here. It's interesting. It's like a cosmic soup. You could have come out of this. You could have already, I feel like maybe some of you probably already went through this. And where the retrograde, this retrograde was heavy. Things could have come up for you to look at. Things you've been like, why am I thinking about this? Like, you know, going through like those kinds of things of just stuff coming up from the past that you've already dealt with. You've already dealt with it. You really have already healed it. But it comes up, it's coming up for a reason to bring, I feel more to show you your soul growth and how far you've come. This, I feel like, is a past life connection coming in for someone here, with the specific cosmic events that are taking place as well. Butterflies are significant. You could see butterflies, sunflowers. That's always a heavenly connection to me. I'm getting a financial advisement here. Someone could be dealing with a financial advisor as well. But I have a divine feminine here and a divine masculine. She stands in truth and he is very grounded. You both balance each other out. This is someone who is self-made, financially secure, but it's not about all money for them. They're very secure in who they are. And I don't mean like, I'm being guided to, it's not about the money. You could be a homesteader and have everything that you need, like that. Like, to people, there's different walks of life out there that money's different for them. I'm not picking up on that. Like, oh, you know, you got a big fat. Maybe you do got a big fat bank account. I don't know. I'm picking up on, well, you're very. This is someone who's very, very secure in who they are, and they don't need for anything. They know how to do it. With the magician here, they are attuned. They are attuned, and so isn't this divine feminine, very attuned. She brings truth. She shows enlightenment. This, I feel like there's someone that appreciates your honesty and values the wisdom that you have, and vice versa, you with them as well. With the sun energy here, with the Ace of Swords, this is some kind of divine alignment here. So it's so weird that these other cards came out. So I don't know if that's something that someone already went through, or it could be on your mind, something you have gone through. And these, just, I'm hearing memories. Memories are coming up for you because this was such a heavy, and Venus, I think, now is in retrograde right now. So it could be a lot of like things that you've shed out of your life, things that you've grown through, bad relationships. Some of you have gone through some heavy situations. And there's different levels of healing to that. I'm not here to tell you what that, you're the one that lives your life. There's different levels of healing for that. Things are coming back up for a reason to look at, whether you've already healed that to see how far you have grown, or maybe there's something a little bit more you need to look at for yourself. That's standing in one's truth. I do feel someone coming in for someone here. It's really a beautiful connection. You ground each other very much. Very much. With this Eight of Pentacles, working hard. I'm hearing she works hard for her money. So hard for her money. I'm hearing there's a hole in something. I'm also seeing the sun coming through a portal here. I'm being shown a Stargate. Interesting. Past life connection. All right, let's see what else. I'm going to pull from Moonology. I'm just going to pull from different decks and allow the messages to come through how they're supposed to come through. Yeah, a new romance cycle begins. Some of you are definitely aligning with your partner here, hence the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Conclusions are within reach. A time to give than rather take. Give to yourself. I'm getting a lot of healing. All right, what's coming through with this Libra moon and Aries? I'm hearing Frank Sinatra, fly me to the moon. I don't know what that's about. Someone's name could be Frank. Someone could like Frank Sinatra. Someone could wear, I don't know, getting like a stick and a hat. I don't know what that's about. Don't let pride get in your way. Your hard work is paying off. Adjustments are required. The energy is gaining momentum. And we have a pink moon coming up. A time to give again rather than take. With that eclipse that we just went through, what do you need to release? Again, with this eclipse energy, you may be releasing all that, what I just spoke about. That may be something from the past that with that Six of Cups energy that you're just releasing now. You learn how to let it go. The Ten of Swords being released, all those knives out of your back, right? With the beam of divine coming through to help heal that. A fiery climax approaches, and we are in fire energy, a balanced spirituality and practicality. Bringing it to earth, balancing, grounding, right? Ground and clear, ground and clear. Your commitment is being tested right now. Hold your vision. Surrender to the divine. It is time to release negativity and believe in the impossible. Have faith in your dreams. Some of you, you're being inspired. Some of you are actually like living your dreams, but I'm getting like artisan. I'm picking up on like an artisan, someone who crafts and wields things. They get inspired. They use their hands. I'm getting like forging the way, but I'm being shown like an anvil. Like, you know, like if you're making a horseshoe for real, I'm being shown an anvil, like a bang, bang, like forging your way. It may not have been easy. You're still forging your way. You've had to overcome a lot of adversity in this world. You are good enough. Maybe you've just felt not good enough, and you're gaining momentum now of knowing and realizing from doing the work, you definitely are enough. Communication is key. I was getting a lot of communication breakdown with retrograde, and even though retrograde is over, but Venus is now in retrograde, it's the shadow of the retrograde is just as powerful as the actual retrograde. Show the world the real you, hence the Queen of Swords. Show the world the real you. Nothing will come of this situation. A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. It is time to take action now. Confidence is your key to success. The answers you need are coming. A win-win outcome is forecast. Again, with the Libra moon coming in. Something is balancing out in your life. Some of you, it's monetary. Some of you, it's just more secure within yourself, your spirituality, your spiritual growth, a shift and change in consciousness, perspective, that psychic shift that's happening. Expect a powerful change. A new romantic cycle begins, right? Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, some of you are meeting your divine counterpart. Conclusions are within reach. Take time to breathe out. Nothing is set in stone. We've got some stormy weather here. We have an arrow. Look at the bigger picture. Someone's being guided to look at the bigger picture and not be so distracted by the distractions, because it's a time for healing. Be bold and make the first move, right? You have to be the change you wish to seek, right? We all do. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Luck is on your side. We have two arrows We have a lot of Sagittarian arrow here, archery, energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's like being pulled back. The archer pulls back the arrow, right? And that fucking hurts sometimes. It really hurts, right? But you have to take aim. You have to focus, meaning prayer, meditation, whatever that is for you to focus, because you're now going to be catapulted forward. Because you've been pulled backwards, hence the retrograde, being kind of pulled backwards to reevaluate, to reevaluate, reassess, and look at things from a different vantage point, and then you're going to be catapulted forward. You are very close to achieving your goals, right? Don't give up before the miracle happens. Bring love into this situation. Your dreams need a practical plan, hence finding your bullseye with your arrow. Emotions are running high right now. Step out of your comfort zone. A lot of we got the magnets again, right? Something about polar opposites. It's like you and your loved ones are safe. It's like magnets that just almost like I'm getting magnets that repel each other, but I'm feeling actually like worldly, like with suns. They're not drawn together, they're actually repelling each other. Take that or leave that. But step out of your comfort zone and don't let your past hold you back. You and your loved ones are safe. And work through your fears, Scorpio energy. Some of you could be, again, deceived with that Seven of Swords that came out. That's a Scorpio sting. No offense, Scorpios out there. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. Water sign. I'm getting more something to do with the constellation. Like the actual constellation, not a birth sign. Like the actual constellation of Scorpio with Orion right now with us. We have an alignment, which is a pathway through. It's a gateway with the, I think it's the Little Dipper. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Very nurturing. Yeah, someone's been deceived here. There's a fox in the hen house. Someone wasn't faithful here. You're very nurturing. Your ships are coming in, Three of Wands. You don't see it yet, but they are. Trust your instincts. Inspiration here with the Page of Wands, with the staff lit. You could be, again, with the birds, spiritual signs. Someone's holding on too tight. Someone's spying. Someone's spying. Someone's gossiping. But I'm also getting new thoughts and ideas to move you forward. Someone's watching online. Hi, how you doing? You in the back row there peeking through the bushes. My cards always let me know when you watch. Talking to those that are in the 3D world. Yeah, they know who they are. Anyway, someone could be watching you online. Someone could be, you'd be getting some messages. Oh, deception. Yeah, something. Why is the Ten of Swords here with this 8 of... I'm hearing an apology. Yeah, someone's walking away. Someone's done being backstabbed and deceived here. Someone could be blocked because you're protecting your light. You're protecting your light because true love is here. You are the love. You are the cup of life. But the cup of life is here. We have 3 cups here. The balance, something balancing out cosmically for you. Some of you are absolutely meeting a true love here. You've walked away from what emotionally is not at your level anymore. Getting emotional abuse, actually. There's nothing left in the cups. You got your eyes someplace else now. You honoring who you are. You like it's like, one of those, okay, you can put the stick down now. You don't need to keep beating yourself up with the stick. And now you're taking the stick and moving on. You're not letting anyone else have that stick. You're not letting anyone else do anything like that to you, and you're walking away. Because these cups are like I am getting someone who drinks, though. These cups are spilled. A tower is here. And Three of Swords is here, but we also have the Sun. Keep the focus on yourself, working hard on yourself. Someone's in regret here. Someone does a drink. I know it's a celebration. A truth coming out about something here. Now we're coming right back. And I've shuffled these. This is a wake-up call with Gabriel. There's a contract here. It's a contract from the stars. I'm getting a Stargate with this. Okay, that just creeped me out. I'm getting a Stargate with this. I know it went from one thing to another, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We have an Emperor. Someone may be holding something over someone's head. Something about documents. Could be rewriting a soul contract here. You can do that if you don't know that. You absolutely can rewrite anything you want here. Within reason. But I'm feeling like someone is holding something. Hanging on to it. Like usually the red string of fate is offered. This is someone that's I'm getting like all wrapped up in themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of arguing here. Could be inner conflict, but I'm getting outer conflict. I'm getting both. And I'm hearing in front of kids. I don't know, arguing over money. Money matters. That's, you know, if that resonates, that's what I'm hearing. Know your worth. Love yourself. Know your worth. Yeah, the shadow. Dealing with a lot of shadow. You could be dealing with a lot of shadow aspects of yourself in your heart center, in your heart compass, okay? You are going through between worlds right now, okay? Because of these planetary shifts, these realmly shifts that are happening. You are a galactic healer, connected to a galactic healer. You work with galactic, yeah, something with, like I'm hearing though, but you're a galactic healer. Something about getting gifts here. Something to do with your gifts. This energy signature. Clear and activate. Hence why the Ace of Swords would be here. Because a great change is happening. Breaking free from the ties that bind with this Kundalini rising. Peace, love, and light.